Hi yoga friends, welcome to Sarah Mapes Yoga. Today I have a slow flow practice and you'll want 2 blocks and a strap. We will get started in a comfortable seated position. You may choose to sit on a block. I'm choosing to sit on a block. It elevates your sit bones and makes it easier to sit in a comfortable position to support your back. But if you don't have blocks or you're just sitting on your mat, that's totally fine too. Take a moment and bring your chin down towards your chest. And then gently bring your head over towards the right side. And gently place your right hand on top of your head. Not pulling it down, just gently resting it there. Go ahead and release your head. And bring your head over towards the other side. Maybe gently placing your left hand on top of your head. Just letting it know which direction it's headed. Go ahead and release your head. Rolling it back towards center. And lift up. Inhale, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, bring your hands together at heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, gently twist over towards the left side. Coming back to center. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, gently twist over towards the right side. Coming back to center, go ahead and place your right hand down on the mat, reaching your left arm up and over, feeling a nice stretch in your side body. Coming back to center, go ahead and place your left hand down on the mat, reaching your right arm up and over. Take your gaze up towards your fingertips. Breathe into it. And lift yourself back to center. All right, if you're sitting on a block, go ahead and set it off to the side. I'm gonna park a block at each end of my mat so that I'm ready when we get up to standing. And go ahead and come into a tabletop position. Let's do a little bit of cat-cow and warm up our spines. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. One more time. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Come back to a neutral back. Go ahead and take your right leg straight back behind you. Toes are tucked under and push through your heel. Breathe into it. And then go ahead and lift your right leg straight back behind you, keeping your core strong and steady. And if you're feeling stable and secure, go ahead and take your left arm out in front of you. And go ahead and bring your knee and your hand back down to the mat. Take your left foot back behind you. Toes are tucked under. Push through your heel. Warming up the back of your calf. Breathe into it. And then go ahead and take your left leg straight back behind you, keeping your core strong and steady. Maybe, just maybe, bring your right hand out in front of you. And then go ahead and bring your hand and your knee back to the mat. Come down onto your forearms and take your legs back behind you. Before we come all the way down to the mat, go ahead and come into a forearm plank. Really feeling strong and steady. Use your core to keep you up here. And then go ahead and lower down to the belly. You're working hard. Feeling strong. All right. Go ahead and come into Sphinx Pose, lifting up through the crown of your head. It's a wonderful way to strengthen your back. And then go ahead and lower yourself all the way down to the mat. bringing your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, lift your head and come into a baby cobra, keeping your elbows in tight by your torso. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up to baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up to baby cobra, and this time lift your right leg with you. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up with left leg. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up right leg. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up left leg. Exhale, lower down. Go ahead and push yourself back, coming into a wide leg child's pose. Feet come together, knees go apart, and start to walk your arms out long in front of you, feeling a lengthening in your spine. Go ahead and breathe into it. And then walk both hands all the way over towards the left side, feeling into your right side body. Then bring your hands back through to center and take them all the way over towards the right, feeling into your left side body. Bringing your hands back to center, go ahead and lift yourself up into a tabletop position. Tuck under both sets of toes and lift your hips, coming to find downward facing dog. In your downward facing dog, feel free to pedal through your legs. And then really press down firmly with your hands. Index fingers are out long in front of you. And draw the energy back towards your thighs, feeling this lengthening throughout your entire body. Breathe into it. Now let's go ahead and work through our feet. Go ahead and lift your heels up as high as they'll go and lower them down. Lift them up and lower them down. Lift them up and lower them down. Look forward towards both hands and step your feet together at the front of your mat. Go ahead and create a slight bend in your knees and just take a moment to release your head. Hands can be on the mat, or you could take hold of opposite elbows, whatever feels the best in your body. Just let your head totally release. Breathe into it. And inhale, lifting yourself up to standing, bringing your hands together at heart center. Beautiful. All right. Bend both knees, lifting your arms, coming into upward chair pose. Really feel strong and steady here. Maybe experiment with shifting your weight forward towards your toes and back, and feel the place in your feet between the front and back where you feel the most stable. Then go ahead and step your right leg back, coming into a high lunge. Both hips are facing forward. Your left knee is stacked over your ankle. Breathe into it. And then go ahead and turn towards the right, opening out to the side of your mat. Bringing your arms out to the sides, the star pose. And then go ahead and bend both knees, coming into goddess. Bring your left arm over the top of your right, giving yourself a hug. And stand back up. Go ahead and bend your knees, coming into goddess, this time bringing your right arm over the top of your left, giving yourself a hug. And rise up to standing. Turn towards the back of your mat, lifting your left heel, coming into a high lunge, facing the back of your mat. Breathe into it. And turn towards the left, opening out to the side of your mat, making any adjustments with your feet, and opening out to the star pose. Go ahead and bend both knees, wrapping one arm over the top of the other, giving yourself a hug. Inhale, rise up. And as you bend your knees, coming back into goddess, give yourself a hug with the opposite arm on top. And rise up to standing. Go ahead and turn your right toes towards the back of the mat. Left toes are turned towards the side. Reach your arms out towards the right, bringing your hand down to either your block that's by your mat or your leg. Coming into a slight angling with your left hip, and sweep your left arm up towards the sky, coming into side triangle pose. Take your gaze up towards your fingertips and breathe into it. Go ahead and bend your right knee, bringing your arm to your thigh. Left arm reaches up and over, coming into extended side angle. One long line of energy. Breathe into it. And then bring your left arm in a big circle, bringing it down to the inside of your right foot, lifting your left heel. And then reach your right arm up towards the sky for a twist. All right, it's time for your block. Go ahead and place your block to the right and in front of your right foot. Bring your hand to your block, and then come onto your right leg as your standing leg, lifting your left leg, opening your hips towards the side, stacking one on top of the other, and lift your left arm up towards the sky for half moon. Breathe into it. And then go ahead and bring your left hand back down to the mat. You can set your block off to the side. Walk both hands in front of you, lifting your leg up towards the sky. And bend your left knee, bringing it in behind your right, like you're going to sit down or curtsy. And then extend your leg back up towards the sky. Left knee comes in behind your right, and extend it back towards the sky. One more time. Left knee comes in behind your right, and extend it back up towards the sky. Bring your left foot back and raise both arms, coming into a high lunge facing the back of your mat. Breathe into it. Then go ahead and step your left foot forward to meet your right, coming into upward chair at the back of your mat. Rise all the way up onto the balls of your feet, bringing your hands together at heart center. And lower down. Nice work. Go ahead and give yourself a little bit of a wiggle and a shake out. And we'll do the other side. Bend to both knees, lifting your arms, coming into upward chair pose. Again, take a moment, maybe shifting back and forth through your feet, finding the place where you feel the most stable. Breathe into it. And then go ahead and step your left leg back behind you, lifting your arms up towards the sky, coming into a high lunge. Your right knee is stacked over your ankle, and both hips are facing forward. And then go ahead and turn towards the left, opening out to the side of your mat. Arms come out to the sides. Bend both knees, bringing your left arm over the top of your right. giving yourself a hug. And rise up. Bend both knees, bringing your right arm over the top of your left, giving yourself a hug. And rise up. Go ahead and turn towards the front of your mat, bending your left knee, lifting your right heel and raising your arms up towards the sky. Breathe into it. And turn towards the right, opening out into the star pose. Bend both knees, bringing your right arm over the top of your left. And rise up. Switch arms, coming down into your goddess and giving yourself a hug one more time. And rise up. Beautiful. All right. Turn your left toes towards the front of your mat. Right toes are facing the side. And reach your arms out over towards the left, bringing your hand down to a block or your leg and sweeping your right arm up towards the sky for side triangle pose. Breathe into it. And then go ahead and bend your left knee, bringing your right arm up and over, coming into extended side angle, feeling into one long line of energy from the tip of your right fingertips down to your toes. Breathe into it. Go ahead and sweep your right arm down to the inside of your left foot, lifting your right heel. Then reach your left arm up towards the sky for a twist. All right, go ahead and get your block ready, bringing your block in front of and off to the left of your left foot. Then go ahead and shift your weight into your left leg as your standing leg, opening your hips towards the side, and maybe, just maybe, reaching your right arm up towards the sky for half moon. Breathe into it. And then go ahead and bring your right hand down to the mat, setting your block off to the side, walking both hands forward, and lift your right leg up towards the sky. And then bend your right knee, bringing it in behind your left. Bend your left knee too. And then extend it up towards the sky. Right knee comes in behind your left and extend it up towards the sky. Right knee comes in behind your left one more time and extend it up towards the sky. Beautiful. All right, go ahead and step your right leg back, reaching your arms up towards the sky, coming into a high lunge at the front of your mat. And step your right foot forward to meet your left, coming into a upward chair pose. Go ahead and rise all the way up onto the balls of your feet. Hands come to heart center. And lower down. Beautiful, really nice work. All right, let's take a moment and do a little bit of balance work, and then we will go ahead and make our way back down to the mat. Go ahead and really find a stable place. We're going to come into tree pose. If you'd like to do this with either a wall or a chair, that's totally fine. And go ahead, really ground down into your foot, feeling stable and secure. We're going to raise our left foot first. So find a stable feeling place with your right foot, and then go ahead and lift your left foot up into tree pose. This might be a low tree, it might be a high tree. The only place you don't want your tree to be is putting pressure on your standing leg knee. So you get to pick a low tree or a high tree. And then find a spot to gaze at, something that's not moving, that will help you to keep your balance. I wiggle too much, don't look at me. Breathe into it. And then go ahead and release your feet. Give your feet a little bit of a wiggle and a shake, and let's switch sides. Really feeling stable and secure with your left foot. Go ahead and lift your right foot, coming into tree pose. Again, low tree, high tree, you get to pick tree. And find a spot to gaze at, somewhere that will help you to balance. If you're feeling really stable and secure, maybe, just maybe, try and reach your arms up towards the sky. All right, nice work. Go ahead and release your feet. Give yourself a little bit of a wiggle and a shake, and make your way back to the front of your mat. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, place your hands down on the mat and step your feet back to a downward facing dog. Go ahead and come down onto your knees and walk your arms out long in front of you, coming into a puppy stretch. Breathe into it. Then go ahead and bring your left arm underneath your right, threading the needle, feeling into your shoulders. Left arm comes back to center, right arm comes underneath your left, threading the needle on the other side. Breathe into it. Right hand comes back to center, and go ahead and make your way up to a seated position with your feet out in front of you. We're going to bring the soles of our feet together. So your feet are open like a book, and your feet have the story of your life, right? All right, taking hold of your ankles, go ahead and sit up nice and tall. And then as you inhale, lift your heart. And as you exhale, fold forward, really working to keep your spine straight. Breathe into it. And make your way back up to a seated position. We're going to fold forward one more time. This time we'll create a rounding in our spine. And if you'd like to bring your feet a little bit further forward, you totally can. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, round your spine, folding forward, stopping wherever your body says to stop. Breathe into it. And make your way back up to a seated position. All right. Go ahead and lie down on your back, making sure that you have your strap handy. Take your strap and wrap it around your right foot, lifting it up towards the sky. We're going to work into our hip flexors. Go ahead and take your leg across your body and out to the side. Across your body, 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 out to the side. And hold your leg out to the side. Breathe into your stretch. Go ahead and lift your leg up to center and hold your leg at center. And bend your knee and release your foot. Wrap your strap around your left foot, lifting it up towards the sky. And let's work into our hip flexors on the other side. Bring your leg across your body and out to the side. Across your body, 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 out to the side, and hold your leg out to the side. Breathe into it. And go ahead and lift your leg back up to center, holding your leg at center. And bend your knee and release your foot. You can set your strap off towards the side. Go ahead and straighten your left leg out on the mat, hugging your right knee into your chest. Go ahead and take your leg across your body and bring your right arm out towards the side, taking your gaze over towards the right in a twist. Bringing your leg back to center, go ahead and release your foot. Left leg comes into your chest. Take your leg across your body over towards the right and bring your left arm out to the side. Take your gaze over towards the left. Breathe into it. Coming back to center, go ahead and straighten your left leg out on the mat. Bring both arms out to the sides with both palms facing up towards the sky. Let your body soften and relax. And in our final relaxation today, let's do a little bit of breath work. If you'd like to, you can place a hand on your belly or not, totally up to you. Really think about, as you inhale, filling your belly up with air. Not bringing it up into your chest, but just into your belly. And as you exhale, let your belly button sink back towards the mat. Do this several times at your own breath pace. Breathing engages the diaphragm. Really helps to ease stress. If you're feeling anxious or stressed out, take a few belly breaths and see if it helps. body, go ahead and bring your arms out long overhead, rolling over onto one side and making your way up to a comfortable seated position. Take just a moment in your comfortable seated position to close your eyes and think about someone or something that you're grateful for. And bring your hands together at heart center. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me. If you like this practice, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell to be notified when there's a new video coming out, and I'll see you again on the mat soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.